Hello everybody, Xanathar here, and today I am doing a review of episode 7 of Ultraman Blazar, so let's get into it. Let's talk about the characters. We meet Gento's teacher, and his relationship with his teacher is pretty fun to watch, until his teacher turns out to be a bad guy and summons the kaiju. Also, Gento says a pretty funny line.
I'm sorry to say, this lecture is one of the worst I've ever heard.
Fuck you!
So, my thoughts on Gento in this episode. I liked the fact we learned some things about his past. I thought that was very interesting. So, I would say Gento in this episode was really good. Gento's teacher slash mentor and the villain of this episode, Kazunori, I thought he was a really good villain for this episode. I liked the fact he wants kaijus and humans coexist, and he does it in such an extreme way where he wants to eradicate humans because he believes in balance. That is very interesting. So I would say he's a pretty interesting character so far. I liked the fact Teriyaki was a fanboy of Kazunori and was very jealous of Gento learning from him. I thought that was really funny. We also hear about his family again, how they are struggling with the drought with their crops, and that is very sad. So I would say Teriyaki was really good in this episode. Yasamudu, I liked the fact they called back with last episode with him not overworking himself. I thought that was really nice. Also, he's upgrading Garon, and we're gonna see that in the next episode. Can't wait. So I would say Yasamudu was really good in this episode as well. Anari gives popsicles to the whole team. I thought that was very nice. She didn't know who Kazunori is. I thought it was pretty funny. Anari was pretty good in this episode as well. Emmy don't really do too much in this episode. She does research about the kaiju, but that's really it. I still enjoyed her. She was still a pretty good character. So the characters in this episode was really good. I really enjoyed Gento and Kazunori. I love their relationship and they're very interesting. Now let's talk about the effects. Let's talk about the new kaiju, Nishiki Nagachi. I love this design. It's so freaking cool looking. I love when it has that head plate, and then when it opens up, it just looks awesome. A really cool looking kaiju, and I love the lore by it as well, being sort of a god with the prophecy with the upside down rainbow. It can make storms happen. It's just a really interesting kaiju. I also like how threatening he is with the fight scene with Garon and then Ultraman Blazar. This is the first time we see Ultraman Blazar lose a fight. So my thoughts on the effects, I think they were amazing in this episode. What do I like about this episode? I liked the kaiju and the villain of this episode. Thought they were very interesting. Something I just want to mention here, something I like about the show overall so far, it's not really about the fight scenes. The fight scenes are very brief, and that's something I really like. It's more about the characters, the story, and I hope they keep continuing that because I love it so far. What is my final thoughts for episode 7 of Ultraman Blazar? So this is a two-parter, so that means the story is not finished yet, but my thoughts on this first part, I really liked it. I love how intense this episode was. I really am very excited for the next part, can't wait till it comes out. I really thought this episode was really good. Well, that is it for this review. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me down below what you thought of the episode. If you're new, subscribe. If you like this video, drop a like for this video. Xanathar is out.